Now to the plate, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, John Andreoli looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. John Andreoli is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in, Tom Song.
Batting, first baseman, Tom Song.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night. Ready once again, Randall McHenry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Randall McHenry.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now at the plate, John Andreoli, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
John Andreoli.
From the stretch, the 1-2 hit to first.
He's up. You're
reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry.
The designated hitter, Randall McHenry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
He's set. The 0-1. Back up
on
the middle.
Back. Pick up the ball.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Well, you know, D-Roll, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Right
Way
side.
to go. You're here. You're here.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they...
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. The Trenton Thunder came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 71 earns his third win of the year in relief.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
Welcome to MLB. Stepping up to the plate, Randall McHenry. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Randall McHenry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Eubanks looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jake Cruz.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Meredith is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in, Jim Tejera. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Hops this one up. Bermundo onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
At the plate, Jake Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Fernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready to take his hacks again, Randall McHenry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Cruz.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Cruz.
Swing and a little blooper to center. McHenry coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Randall McHenry will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Striding in once again, Will Eubanks.
The right fielder, Will Eubanks.
Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, McHenry. 2 gone. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eddie Mesa gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Huey Sherwood couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss.
7 runs on.
Time for minor league. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Randall McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Next will be the designated hitter, Randall McHenry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry.
Randall McHenry.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Standing in, Tom Song. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in now, Mariano Colon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Boyles charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Randall McHenry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second make it 5-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Stepping in, Tom Song earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Song.
Skied down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate. Striding forward now is the DH, Randall McHenry. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy. Good job.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So striding in, Tom Song, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
The middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 6-1, the final tally today. Trenton used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jackie Daniels gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, the game's future stars are on display. Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay.
Pick it up.
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Stepping into the box, John Andreoli, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 2-1. Left field and deep. Springer racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Randall McHenry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Harrington is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs.
Digging in, Randall McHenry.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a lead. Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
A 1-run finish, 4-3.
player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Daytime baseball. Fernando Romero, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Into the box, Clint Halpern, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Halpern tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going, he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifted down the line in left. Alonso is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Danny Salazar will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Freddie Alonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alonso.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Robert Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting third, the second
Ronald
baseman.
Torre is the next to bat.
no.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Diaz on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. Diaz is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Salazar has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with.
Swung on and belted to right for Duda. This one is deep, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Into the box now, Brandon Barnes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hitter, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Irwin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Martin Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So here's Jake Cave to the plate.
Leading up for the Red Wings, the center fielder, Jake
First
Cave.
offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Zimmer, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Stepping in now, Robbie Hall, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-0 ball game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And quickly, Salazar is in front, 0-2. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 1 out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid. But he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his #1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
The batter,
Coming to the plate now, Robert Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Rosales at second with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Thompson is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Philip Rainey.
Digging in, Philip Rainey. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. This is popped up, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, the right fielder, number 32, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson digs in. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and two.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ronald Taraez, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Diaz sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can add.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano as they move on top 4-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love
it. Into the box now, Jake Cave.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Eric Marcus back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Clint Halpern.
At the plate, Clint Halpern. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Reyes has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Rochester leads it 4-0. So coming to the plate, Robbie Hall.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, the infielder Adam Rosales. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready for another chance. Tomas Telis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Brandon Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Jason Irwin. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Sano scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now
still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Freddie Alonso.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Freddie Alonso.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robert.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound.
Now
and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torres. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Alonso stands at first with 1 out. Pitch out, nothing doing. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing carries off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding into a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
The 0-1 on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Throw to second, and he's out. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play.
Lucas.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed power threat, Lucas Duda. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left.
Leading off for Columbus, the center fielder, number 4. Bradley.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fouled away. And he popped him up. Rosales onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Philip Rainey.
Now batting, Philip Rainey. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he's back easily. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 0-1 delivery. Pops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. Rainey is off of first with 2 away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Cave. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Robbie Hall. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rainey is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
In now, Adam Rosales. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Irwin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Columbus, the first baseman.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Steven Sohn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Steven Sohn.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. To short. Rosales is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.